great joy, I invite everyone for the 35th PCNAK at Columbus, Ohio this year, June 29th, 30th, July 1st and 2nd. We already arranged great preachers and worship team for this event. We have Reverend Pat Shatslin from Alabama. He's a famous evangelist, preacher, author, and the founder of Prominent Ministries.
In fact, the Bible says in Revelation chapter 3, verse 2, it says, wake up, strengthen the remnant. Strengthen what remains is about to die. For I have not found your deeds complete in the sight of my God. Who was Samuel? In fact, my team just passed out to you just a little rag because I want you to take it with you. I want you to begin to realize that if we tied everybody's rags together, we could blanket a generation. And what you got to understand is, who was Samuel? I had never really gone deep into Samuel, but I began to study him. Who was Samuel? Samuel was a prophet that God raised up in a time of darkness. Who was Samuel? He was the last judge and he was the first prophet. How many of you know there's a moment where you got to go from judging to prophesy, from just speaking death to also speaking a little bit of life? Are you with me so far? Who was Samuel? No, follow me. I love Samuel because everywhere Samuel went, he rebuilt the altar. What is the altar? It's the raised platform made of wood, stone, or steel in which something is brought forth to die upon. I am so tired of going to places across this nation that tell me they don't do altar calls when they don't understand the power of the altar, the power of the transformation moment. They want you to preach with a feather and not a sword. Are you with me so far? And Jesus said, I came to separate the sheep from the goats. And I have learned about goats. Goats will bite you. Don't turn your back on them. But God says, I'm looking for somebody that will rightly divide my word. Who was Samuel? I love the story of Samuel.
And we are also going to have a special music concert by Phil Wickham and band.
You wrote a letter and you signed your name. I read every word of it page by page.
And we also arranged arenas for the sports tournament, and we also planning different events during these conferences. So I invite everyone for this event. See you all at Columbus, Ohio on June 29th, June 30th, and July 1st and 2nd. Thank you and God bless you.